Good morning, this is Deepak. If you chase two rabbits, both will escape. Today, my topic of discussion is focus. Focus is a very important part in your life which will lead you to success. Today, I'll start my talk with the story of Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn was the greatest hitter in the last 50 years, the best since Ted Williams. If you saw Tony Gwynn on the street and didn't know who he was, you might not guess he was a professional ball player. At 5 feet 11 inches and 220 pounds, he didn't look the part of the star athlete that someone sees on the road. But make no mistake, Gwynn was a talented athlete, having been drafted out of college for baseball and basketball. And though he had tremendous talent, the real key to his success was focus. Tony Gwynn loved hitting a baseball and he devotes himself to it. Hitting is his joy. He has been known to arrive at social events with a batting glove sticking out of his pocket. Columnist George Will, he maintains that people who are great, such as Gwynn, have cultivated a kind of concentration unknown to most people. What does it take to have focus required to be truly effective leader? The keys are priorities and concentration. How should you focus your time and energy? I would advise you to go through these guidelines. Effective leaders who reach their potential spend more time focusing on what they do well than on what they do wrong. Peter Drucker, the leadership expert, says, "The greatest mystery isn't that people do things badly, but they occasionally do a few things well. The only thing that is universal is incompetence. Strength is always specific." Nobody ever commented, for example, that the great violinist Jacques Hafiz probably couldn't play the trumpet very well. To be successful, focus on your strengths and develop them. That's why you should pour your time, energy, and resources. If you want to get better, you have to keep changing and improving. That means stepping out into new areas. When Gwynn was in conversation with Ted Williams suggested that learning to hit inside pitches would make Gwynn a better player. Gwynn, who preferred outside balls, worked on it, and his average went up significantly. If you dedicate time to new things related to your areas of strength, then you'll grow as a leader. Don't forget, in leadership, if you are through growing, you are through. Nobody can entirely avoid working in the areas of weakness. The key is to minimize it as much as possible. How would you rate yourself in the area of focus? Have you been majoring in minor things? Have you spent so much time shoring up your weakness that you have failed to build up your strengths? To get back on track with focus, do the following things. Work on yourself. You are your greatest asset or determinant. Work at your priorities. You will have to fight for them. Work with your contemporaries. You can't be effective alone. I'd like to end my talk today with an example which I believe you should listen very carefully. Experienced animal trainers take a stool with them when they step into the cage with a lion. Why a stool? It tames a lion better than anything, except maybe a tranquilizer gun. When the trainer holds the stool with the legs extended towards the lion's face, the animal tries to focus on all four legs at once, and that paralyzes him. Divided focus always works against you. I repeat again, divided focus always works against you. I hope you remember this line forever. If you start focusing on your family, if you start focusing on your business, if you start focusing on your organization, you will reach the pinnacle of success. Thank you so much.